Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Chris and this is Ghost Tutorials. Now, what I'm going to be showing you today is how to make a Bad Company 2 Vietnam wallpaper for your YouTube channel. You know, it goes on in the background. Now, you should have watched my basic one, which basically shows you all the basic tips as well, because this is going to be a little bit more trickier than that, more in depth and probably longer. So I will have to stop the video about a third of the way in, maybe half of the way in, and when I upload it to YouTube, make it in 3 parts. So I'm going to show you to start off what we're going to use and what we need. We need Photoshop CS5. If you haven't already got it, check out the channel, subscribe, and you can see that the very first video that was uploaded to the Ghost Tutorials channel is how to get CS5 Photoshop for free, completely free. So alright, we got that, and we need this wallpaper, by the way, was made by Night Princess. It's pretty cool. There's me. Haha, I'm joking. But yep, this does my head in. Ignore that. And we'll get in here, show you what we're going to use. So we've got a template. You know, the template will be available for download in the description of this video, so check that out if you need it. And we've got a bunch of images. Now most of these are renders. I'm not going to be making these available for download. You know, search for them yourself. Just Google Bad Company 2 Vietnam renders and you'll find all sorts of little icons. And the reason I'm not going to be giving you exactly what I use is because what I hope for by the end of this tutorial, if you've been following along, is that we all have our own different personal wallpaper background. You know, instead of it all being exactly the same. You know, this is just a, if you pick your own photos and follow along anyway and tweaking it as you go along to your own little personal needs, you should be able to make an awesome background out of your own creation. With basically all I've done is help you do it. So yeah, there's the images. I've got a main picture here which I'm going to use as a backdrop, and we don't need that because I've already got Photoshop open. So here we are. This is the template, and like I said, it's available in the description of the video, so just go down there, click the link, and it'll take you to the download place on Mega Upload where you can get it. And it's in a Photoshop template thing, so it's not flattened or out, it's fully ready to use. I've already got all the images open at the top here, so we're going to get started basically. Now the one we need is the backdrop. So here's the backdrop. We'll select it all, edit, copy it at whatever size it is, you know, it doesn't really matter, and then go to the main tutorial layout template, which is here, and we're gonna paste it in. So Control and V works. So it's pasted in there as an extra layer. It's gone a bit thingy. We're going to stick it to the top for now, so we're getting it on this right hand thing, dragging it right to the top, and there you go. You can see it's in the top. Now what we could do if we wanted is leave it in the middle there, centered, which we're going to. So now if we drag this down behind all the layers, you should see it's behind there, and I'm actually going to change it because I don't like it like that. It doesn't sit right, you know, you lose all the best bits. So what we'll do, ignore that, I need that behind it actually, is we'll drag it around so we get a good scene, you know. Let's see where we can. We'll have the tank on this side like that, about there. So yeah, about there. And then we'll duplicate the layer by right clicking on it in this little palette here. Duplicate layer. We'll call this one left side so we don't get mixed up. Press OK. And we should now be in control of the left side. So what do I want on here that's nice? I think maybe the bunkers are pretty nice. You get the tree burning. So I say they're the bunker. We'll have it like that. You know, you get nice fire and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And there we go, that's the main frame down. So we're going to click this down here, this little icon, We'll click this, it's going to make a new layer. If you want to name it, you just double click on it, and we'll call this the gradient layer. Before we actually go on to that, if you click layer 4 like this, then come down to the left side one, you hold shift, click that. Oh, move this crap out of the way. Put them next to each other, these two side pictures. Click one, hold shift, click the other, highlights them both, and you can right click it and it merge layers so that they become one big layer. Then you go up here to the rubber, make sure you pick one that's got the hardness right down. Size 300 is what I usually go with. That's fine. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start down here on this layer, so on the picture, and we're just going to start rubbing it out around the edge like this. Don't need to get it exact. You know what we're just trying to do is trying to make it appear in the image. Get behind here so you get this away, and then just to smoke the edges, blur the edges. You know, basically it makes it not be so solid. It makes it look a little bit better. And get behind here as well, because you don't want that. You know, get that out of the way. Have it black like that, and all this, you know, helps save up space when you finally go to flatten it and save it for YouTube. It'll take up less space if you delete all the bits you don't need. So there you go. That's fine for now. Now what we want to do is, first things first, is we're going to go back to this gradient layer, and we're going to make a sweet little gradient. You know, I don't know. If you go to this paintbrush, right click on it to get the gradient tool. Don't exactly know how we're going to do it yet, but we'll see. Click this up here, and as you can see, we've got it going from light blue to dark blue right now. Oh, this is quite a good idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this light blue to a black, and as you can see, it goes from dark blue all the way down to this middle blue. Now we'll even change it. We'll put that one maybe there. Add an extra one, double click that, take that to a lighter blue like that, and it's got a 3-layer gradient there, you see. So okay that, and it gives us this little crosshair, and we're going to click one side and drag it to the other side like that. There you go, it goes from black to blue fade. That's pretty sweet. Come up here, click overlay. Gives it that kind of effect, which I'm still not liking, so I'm going to put this down to maybe 57. Yeah, 57, because you see now it's got a blue tint to it, which is nice. It's more of a nighttime scene, whereas like this, it's very browny, and it's a bit too browny. So we'll go to 57. Let's try what 60 looks like. 60, spot on for me. It's dark, grungy, pretty nifty. You know, if you wanted to, I know some people are a big fan of this, but you're still on the layer. You go to filter, then distort, wave, and like you got these 3 things. People like to do this, to click square, press OK, and it gives them the kind of stripy, blurry overlay. But me personally, I just like it in the plain blue overlay. So yeah, got that up. Now next thing is we want to start pimping it out a bit more. No, this is just the background. All we've done is the background, so now we need to pimp out all the details and stuff. But right now I'm going to end the video there. It's a good starting point to be at, and I will carry on in part 2 of this video. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you catch the next one.